The small town of Bemidji, Minnesota may seem like it's a world away from the scenes playing out every day in Ukraine. But at Sanford's walk-in clinic in Bemidji, one nurse knows firsthand that a war a continent away can be felt across an ocean. Olha Finnelly is from Ukraine, and her family still lives in the city of Dnipro, about 250 miles southeast of Kyiv, the country's capital. When the invasion of her home country started in late February, her life turned upside down.
I was just crying. Every day at work, I was so stressed. I couldn't believe that it's happening. Never could imagine that it will affect my country, that the big brother, Russia, will just attack and they will start bombing and killing people, and including just civilians. It's not the war that it's happening somewhere on the foreign territory. It's happening right by our houses and homes.
Finnelly's co-workers noticed that their friend was in distress, and they asked her often about her family.
She would make mention that, she would talk to them from time to time, and then have to, quickly, the sirens would go off in the background, and then she'd have to get off of the phone with them and just wait until the next time that she was able to talk to them.
And we'd ask, how's your family? One day, all of a sudden, she wasn't functioning so well, very teary-eyed, and was trying to get them out. When we all heard that, we had to help. So we did whatever we could to help her get the funds and anything else she needed.
As the war continued, Finnelly's father and brother-in-law decided to stay in Ukraine and help in any way they could. But her mother, sister, and 3-year-old niece prepared to leave their homes.
They decided to take a train to go to Lviv, which is the biggest city on the western part of Ukraine, closer to Poland.
They traveled 22 hours by train, sharing a room that was designed to sleep 4 at a time with 16 people.
They didn't have any luggage with them. The only belongings that they had, backpacks. So what they could bring, just a couple underpants for the little one, some snacks because you're not sure if you are able to get some food. And my sister was able to get her laptop because she is not sure if she gets paid for this time or months, but she's trying to keep her job working online.
When that was done, they took a small bus to the Polish border, eventually making it to Krakow, where Finnelly could book plane tickets to Minneapolis. The cost? Roughly $3,000. All raised by her coworkers. After 5 days of travel, Finnelly's family arrived in the United States.
We were all on pins and needles, just waiting for the final word from her that everybody was safe. And then when we saw that picture of her and her mom and her sister and her niece and her husband, and just the look of relief in her eyes, it was so amazing.
Everyone jumped in and tried to help her, and we helped. We got the women out.
Right now, I'm smiling because, yes, I understand how stressful it's still in Ukraine, but it's a little bit selfish, but the most important 3 people in my life, they're right here in around the table.
Finnelly's mother, Liana Teradeko, her sister, Kasusha Zarabina, and her niece, Masha, have been in Bemidji for a few weeks now. Teradeko cooks food for the family and has made pierogi for the staff at the Bemidji clinic. Zarabina works each day starting around 3 a.m. to keep her job and stay on Ukrainian time. And Masha? Well, Masha plays with Play-Doh, paints at the dining room table, and dances like a 3-year-old, wearing some of the clothes that have also been donated by Ola's coworkers.
In our Ukrainian language, we have this saying, tell me who is your friend and I can tell you who you are. So, I'm so happy with my colleagues. I think that Sanford family in Bemidji, we are really like real family over here.
A war is being fought in Ukraine, but in one living room in Bemidji, Minnesota, USA, a family is smiling, happy to be together again. In Bemidji, Jason Anschutz, Sanford Health News.